tired of everybody telling me you can't do this, you can't do that. Nigga, shut the fuck up! Who are you to set my limitations? Busy with that shit. You don't know me, you don't know who I am, you don't know what I'm capable of. So shut your mouth and watch this shit.
Have you ever been roasted like a crispy McChicken? This story takes place approximately 2 years ago. I had already moved out of my mom's house and I had went to an organization in overseas Asia, aka Japan. This is where I would live for the next 4 years of my life, give or take. I had just turned 18, so you can imagine the culture shock I felt when I was suddenly dropped in a whole nother country that was completely new to me. Everyone always thinks or says the same thing when I tell them this.
Oh my goodness, you live in Japan? Do they have McDonald's over there? What type of food do you eat over there? Is it like living in an anime? Do they even like black people?
Yes, Japanese barbecue, no, and for the last question, it's maybe? See, because Japan is somewhat split on how they feel on my organization being here. There are only two sides that I can see here personally. On one side, there are the kind and respectful Japanese people who don't mind having fun with someone with a darker skin tone. And then you have the stuck-up scaredy cats who don't want someone like me anywhere near them. Like they will literally face the wall while on the train so they simply don't have to look at your gorilla face ass. But anyway, my first few months in Japan were amazing because I had my boy Doug with me. And our group of friends went out and explored this wonderland of a place. We went out to clubs, tried different kinds of foods and drinks, even talked to a couple of Asian chicks, man. It was fun, but it was also expensive. And not in the sense that everything we paid for was a crazy price. In fact, $4 from the US is worth like 570 yen in Japan. To go out at night, you need at least a clean fit, fresh shoes, and accessories like a watch, earrings, a gold chain, whatever you want to add, really. I even know someone who wears $500 glasses. Regardless, most people who just prepare to go outside spend around $280 to $350, give or take. But that's just to look good when they get up in that club. And this was pretty consistent for me and my friends. Every weekend we go out on the same strip, hit the same bars, dance in the same clubs. Sometimes we even go to Tokyo, Shibuya, Shinjuku, etc., right? But in this story, I'm in Sasebo with two girls that I knew well enough. Let's call them Sam and the other Cat. It was us three and another guy named Dre. Now Dre was sensible. He had been in the organization longer than me, so he was more familiar with the strips and clubs in Sasebo. He also knew what to wear and what not to wear, and this will come into play later. The first 5 days go by and it's just lit night after lit night, right? I wake up, go to work, and after I get off work, it's turn up time. And every day, I bought one fit to wear every night. I bought one fit every day for the past 6 days. And on the 7th day, God said, "Let this dumbass nigga buy a full fit from Amazon Prime." I was 18. Not gonna try to explain myself. We've all made stupid decisions at 18. Well, as I was looking for my best fit for the night on my phone, Dre hovered over my shoulder and saw exactly what I was about to purchase. A half black, half yellow t-shirt paired with yellow skinny jeans, lightning 4s, complemented with a snapback with King written on it, and the darkest tinted shades I could find. And the absolute confusion and worry on his face spoke so many words, but I was unable to hear them at the time. The conversation went something like,
"Yo, Handy, are you finna buy that, bro?"
"Yeah, man, you see this fit? It's fire, right? I'm gonna be a king tonight."
Yeah, I feel you. Just don't wear that shit, bro. You're gonna look like you popped out in 2011. That's just too much. Like, why you got a teddy bear on the shirt, man? Look, just take a page out of my book. Wear all black. You can never go wrong with all black. Okay?
Look, I appreciate the advice, but just let me be me, bro. What I can pull off might not be what you can pull off. Look, I wear colors. That's my style. You know what I'm saying? And after I said that, Dre made a face. He looked disappointed. and he walked away. I ordered the entire outfit and spent like $80. I didn't realize it at the time, but I had made a grave mistake. Fast forward to the next day, and it was one of those work days where I was especially more irritated than usual. Like, I just did not want to be bothered damn near the whole day. And all of you fast food restaurant workers know exactly what I'm talking about. Those days when you clock in, you look at your work environment and clock right the fuck back out. Unfortunately, I couldn't just clock out, but I did have this mode I get into when I'm working, and I called it Just Do It mode. This was a skill I had added to my arsenal after my despicable time working at Whataburger. And basically, I turn off all of my emotions and follow orders to the best of my ability. Simply going through the motions, thinking that if I just do it, then eventually I'll be free to go out and it's no time. So the day was finally over, the sun began to set, and the angels fell asleep. But when the moon reaches its peak, the demons came out and turned the fuck up! But anyway, the night was just beginning and I saw everyone getting ready for their nightly routine. By this time I was already socially drained that I had basically decided that I wasn't going to go out. That and the other reason was because the outfit I had ordered still hadn't come in the mail yet. So, with no fit and my social battery dead, I was in the middle of telling Sam and Kat that they can go turn up without me. And right before I was about to head to bed,
you got mail, nigga.
Hold on, right there. I got a clean ass fit to wear. I'm finna put that shit on and we gon' step. I rushed down to the post office and grabbed my clothes and I ran straight back to the room where Sam, Kat, and Dre were waiting for me. I had on the whole drip, my guy. The split colored tee, bright yellow ripped skinny jeans, London 4s, and a snapback in the darkest tinted shade I could find. I was fly as fuck.
Is he serious?
This here look like a highlighter.
You're not wearing that for real, right?
He got them tight ass mustard colored jeans on.
At least change into a black shirt or something.
He walking around with shades. I know you can't see a damn thing. And you a grown ass man with a teddy bear on your shirt. Wait, look at his hat, bro. Bro, this nigga wearing a snapback that says King on it. My nigga, you a clown.
I told you not to buy that bumblebee ass outfit.
Yeah, I was getting my ass thoroughly roasted. Like the kind of roast session that leads you to make different life choices. Traumatizing, really. And then Sam looked me dead in the eye and said,
You need to go change. Now. We'll wait for you.
You know that feeling? That feeling you get when someone says something that really gets to you and your heart just starts taking immediate damage? That's how I felt at that. I walked down to my room, started taking off my shirt, about to change into a black tee. But then I stopped and I really thought about whether or not I wanted to even go out. I thought this shit was clean. Maybe I shouldn't have matched all of my colors. And the jeans were a little much, but it wasn't that bad, right? I don't even wear snapbacks. You know what? Fuck them. Fuck this. I don't need this. They can wait on me all night. I'm not coming out. And so I crawled in my bed, hurt, sad, and disappointed. My ego was crushed. And the only thing I wanted was for no one to remember that night. If only I had listened to Dre at the beginning and heed his warning, maybe I would have made a better decision about buying that horrible. I think we all can relate to a time we've made a stupid decision. This was just one of those times. And to this day, I strictly wear black, white, and gray. Moral of the story, it's not about what's on the outside that makes you stand out. It's what's on the inside.
And I'm like, hold up, mama, I've been thinking again. I know I got
What's good, Mutts? I hope you all enjoyed the video because I enjoyed making it for you. Just make sure you share this with your friends and folks back home. If you like my drawings or just want to stalk me on social media, you can follow me on Instagram at Aquarius_Handy or Handy the Artist, where I post most of my work. Big shout out to No Limit Richie for allowing me to use his songs in my videos. If you're interested, you can check out his handle down in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic life. See ya.